Good morning, everybody. Roed the Red here, coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. Got a lot to tell everybody this morning, a lot to report, and it doesn't look good. Don't freak out, don't panic. Put your trust in God. He'll take care of you if you do that, but this doesn't look good. ABC and at least 5 other lamestream news media sources, if not more, have come out and claimed that a huge measles outbreak in the Congo, like 87,000 people now in the Congo have measles, and that measles, measles, is killing more people there now than Ebola. Does that not sound kind of weird? I don't believe that. I don't believe it for a second. 87,000 people that they're claiming to have measles, and all those people dying of measles, those people have Ebola, and a crap load of those people are dying from Ebola. They just don't want everybody to know just how bad it's actually gotten there, as if that's not bad enough. Listen to this. The director of health in San Antonio, Texas, is asking for French-speaking volunteers to help with the flood of Congolese immigrants that have been dropped on that city. How the hell did that happen? No quarantine, no testing for Ebola, nothing. Now they're saying that anyone with a suppressed immune system should not volunteer whether they speak French or not. I wonder why they're saying that. Now, look at this. Or go and look at this when you get a chance. Fiji obviously doesn't care about anything other than their tourism industry. The Fiji Sun has claimed that internet news sources are going crazy with the story concerning the couple from Texas that died there of this mystery illness that they're not telling anybody what it was, as a means of destroying the Fiji tourism system or industry. Why the hell would internet news sources have any interest whatsoever in disrupting or destroying Fiji's tourism industry? If you want to go to Fiji, go to Fiji. I wouldn't suggest it, but if you want to go there, go ahead. Yeah. They claim that we're just crazy conspiracy theorists. That sounds like a pretty lame conspiracy theory to me on their end. Now, dengue, if you're familiar with dengue fever or dengue virus, it's also exploding pandemic according to health officials in Europe all over that continent. Brazil has had a huge, according to them, increase in dengue. And now they're claiming that a crap load of people are dying from dengue. Dengue previously has only taken the lives of about 3% of the people that become infected with it. The vast majority, 97% of people who come down with dengue survive it. It's a very agonizing condition to come down with, but people don't generally tend to die from dengue. And these people in the Congo claiming that measles is killing more people than Ebola. Who do they Do these people really believe that they're dealing with idiots? That we don't know what's going on and what they're up to? It's obvious. Ebola is everywhere at this point. It's in more than half of the United States already. If you don't believe me, look at the map that Florida Maquis will show you in his 6/12/19 video message that he did this morning. It's everywhere. It's right next door to Kentucky and Indiana. I have a sister, a niece, and 2 nephews that live over there. And try as I have to talk my sister into moving into a rural community, or at least a semi-rural community, she's going to be staying where she is in New Albany and buying a house over there in Indiana. Well, all I can say, like I said yesterday, everything happens for a reason. So I'm assuming, I have to assume that for whatever the reason, she's doing what she's doing the way she's doing it because it's God's will. Somehow, some way, this is gonna be somehow gonna work out for my family's good. I don't know how. I don't understand how it could, but somehow, some way, God is going to do that. At any rate, folks, buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. We got a very bumpy ride coming. The bumpy ride is already here. It's just not gotten as bumpy as it's more than likely going to get. I would suggest wearing a mask everywhere you go. I should probably be wearing one now, even though I'm on my front porch. Be in prayer. That's all I can say. Prayer changes things. If nothing else, it can at least keep you and your family from coming down with Ebola. I would strongly suggest at this point, get out of the city, if at all possible. I wish to God that I could get out now, but the circumstances just are not what they need to be just yet for me to be able to do that. I wish they were, but they're not. At any rate, God will take care of me also. And He will take care of you. Just like I said yesterday, just, do the best you can to live the best life that you can live, the most pious life you can live, the most loving life, the kindest, most compassionate. It's not easy sometimes, believe me. I had an incident at the store yesterday. I was not particularly compassionate with a known thief that I had to ensure was going to leave the store when she told me that she wasn't, and began shoving goods off of a shelf on her way out. Well, I had to do what was necessary. I didn't strike her or put my hands on her in any way, but I had to give her the distinct impression that I was not going to allow her to stay in that store. And she did leave. I made sure that she left. Of course, not before she threatened to have somebody come back and, beat the crap out of me. At any rate, and that could still happen. I hope it doesn't. So keep me in prayer. I work in a dangerous environment, a very dangerous part of the city, with a lot of dangerous addicts, people with mental disorders, and they come in and they do a lot of stealing. And I run into some dangerous situations with dangerous people. So do please keep me in prayer. I wish I could be the way that I want to be with these people, but they don't respond well to reason. That's all I'm going to say. They just don't. Prep, 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 people. Prep. I cannot stress that enough. Prep as much as you possibly can. Again, don't worry about what you're not able to do. Let God deal with that. You just do what you can do. Put your trust and your faith in Him for everything else. Until next time, be in prayer, be in peace, be with God in Christ. I love you guys. I'm not doing this for my health. I'm definitely not doing it for money, because I'm not getting anything from this. This is something that I am doing as a service to the people of, well, I'm not even going to say just, the United States. My channel has now gone global, so I am trying to just do a public service to the people of Earth, the entire planet. Take precautions, folks. Take every precaution that you can think of to take. And, be thinking throughout the day of additional precautions that you can take that you might not have thought of previously. I love you guys. Till next time, Bro Ed the Red, signing out. Peace.